Hey everyone, Hannah here. So in this video, I'm going to show you what you will receive in our September Shabby Chic Treasures box. I thought we would do kind of like a light fall theme, and I wanted to try to keep the colors light. And this is what I have come up with. So basically in your box what you will receive is supplies to make a slim journal, and you could add some items from your own stash along with this. So this is the picture that you have that you have seen for our stock photo advertisement, and I just absolutely love how it turned out. You will receive a cute little jewel with a little rhinestone hanging from it. They're different shapes. Some are hearts, some are ovals, some are rectangles, but they're all the same color. So it'll be hanging from a bulb pin. And then we will unwrap this here. And we've got a stick pin. We have this cute little wooden spoon, and this could just be for like decor, a cute little decor piece. This has some ribbon that you could use for your project. I'll just unroll it here. So it's, I guess, about a foot. It's a light tan color with white flowers in it. And then this spoon, I had picked these spoons up, and then I put some rose gold on it to lighten it up because it's like a dark red color, and I wanted to cover that up. So I really like how it turned out. And let me get the rest of this sari silk off. So you'll get a pretty good sized piece of sari silk. I guess this is about 2 feet, and of course the width varies. Some parts of it is wider, some parts a little skinnier, but I'm trying to keep with a light color that you can use. And what we've got here, you'll see throughout there's some different stamped sentiments that I had stamped onto here, and there'll be a gratitude, a kindness, and a thankful. And I had picked those up at the store, and I was like, oh, those would be great for this month's boxes. So, and then you've got this applique piece that you could leave as is or cut apart into multiple pieces. Just a plain tag that you'll receive. You can do some stamping, some embossing. This is a textured piece of a paper, like a thick mulberry paper. And then you will receive a coin envelope, a piece of this beautiful trim here. It's about, I think, about 6 inches. You'll get a 4x6 tag, double-sided. These are from Prima's paper collection. I think it was called Autumn Sunset, but I can't exactly remember. But it was one of those really pretty autumn collections. And then here is a coffee-dyed coffee filter. And another one of those sentiments. This one's kindness. You'll get a receipt with the carbon copy. And you'll get a craft paper envelope. I do like to have the brown, especially with doing the fall. And then you'll also receive a just random pieces of paper that you could use. And so in with this book, we've made it kind of like a trifold, and in it are a couple of pages. These are some designs that I've done in the past, and I really liked the colors. They are light, but kind of fall themed. This one had to do with grains, and I thought you always think about cooking, baking during Thanksgiving, so that's what I was thinking on that. And then in between these two pieces of paper is some thick textured drawing paper, but you could just, you know, glue it right onto it. This page has this beautiful design that, you know, could be glued. And so anyway, you can glue it so it's double-sided, or I've been seeing on Facebook, on YouTube, where they're making a flip-flop journal, so this could be an idea for that as well. And then here is your, I guess, additional embellishments packet. So here's another piece of sari silk with washi tape attached to it. We haven't put washi tape in the Shabby Chic boxes thus far, but since we're making like a little mini book, and then I had, you know, a bunch of just real natural colored vintage, you know, themed washi tape, and I thought it would be perfect for it. So we'll be keeping the colors as light as possible, as vintage as possible. Then here is the last sentiment, thankful. These are vintage. This is vintage rickrack. This is vintage seam binding. It's a silver color. This is some vintage seam binding. It is a, I'm not really sure this color is, but it's really a pretty color, kind of like a wheat color, just really pretty. And then we have this beautiful material that you could leave as is or cut out the appliques in it. These are a couple of coffee filters, and I really like them because they could make pockets for your book. And so you'll receive 2 of those. This is a handmade envelope. Just is about the biggest, you know, a good size I could find for everything to fit in here. So we'll take out the goodies. So this is a guitar string pack, and I thought it had that, you know, kind of vintage flair to it. Of course, Martin and Company, they've been around, well, since 1833, so they've been around for quite a while. My husband plays the guitar, and he's all the time buying guitar strings, so. All right, so we've got a couple of rose gold. Well, that one's more of a rose gold. Let me maybe put it on a white piece of paper so it'd be easier to see. And this one's got a little more gold to it. Both really pretty. So you'll receive one that's of a rose, one that's of a tree. And then we've got some flowers. These are paper flowers from Primo. We've got a paper leaf. We've got a fabric gold leaf. It's kind of like a silver gold color. It's really pretty. I really like it. And then I thought with this Starbucks coffee holder, this could be a belly band. You could cut it along the seams here and have 2 pockets. You may recall where I used to alter these and put paper and fabric over them and make a junk journal pocket. We've also got this seam binding. It's a, I call it vintage green. I wanted something that kind of went with the green from, you know, some of these other embellishments here. And then we've got these pieces of fabric. This is a vintage fabric napkin, like a dinner napkin. This is some muslin fabric. And then we've also got this beautiful eyelash trim and a couple of vintage book pages. So we're really excited about this month's box. It is on sale until tomorrow, September 9th, for $32 shipped. After that, it'll be $40 shipped. Either way, I think it's a great value and a fun project. to do for your fall or any other project that you have in mind. I'll put the links below that you can purchase from, and if you have any questions at all, feel free to let me know. Thank you so much.